Have you ever wondered why, in a world obsessed with speed, those at the very top seem to be the most relaxed of all? We are living in a symphony where everyone tries to play as loud and fast as possible, forgetting the true power of silence. Look at the chaos around us, the constant buzz and the never-ending stream of data pulling us into a whirlpool of noise. But pause for a moment. Observe the great conductor who holds his baton high, waiting for the perfect second of absolute quietude. The value of music does not only reside in the notes played, but in the deliberate gaps that give the melody its soul. A masterpiece is built not just through action, but through the courage to stop, to breathe, and to let the ideas settle deeply. Welcome to a journey about the art of the pause, where we redefine success through the lens of quiet, focused, and creative stillness. Let us explore why the most successful people are not the busiest, but those who know exactly when to stop and rest. Many people wear their lack of sleep like a badge of honor, and their constant busyness like a piece of expensive jewelry. But look closer at the cost of this relentless pursuit. The exhaustion that seeps into the bones and clouds the once sharp mind. If you only know how to move forward without ever stopping, you are not a brave warrior. You are just a machine. You are a machine that is slowly grinding its gears into dust, heading toward a failure that could have been easily avoided. Working through the night until your eyes are red and your spirit is broken is not the path to greatness or true achievement. It is a desperate race toward a finish line that keeps moving, leaving you empty-handed and gasping for air in the dark. Do not let your life become a scattered mess of failed efforts just because you are afraid of being left behind by others. Burnout is a silent thief that steals your passion and leaves only the hollow shell of a person who once had big dreams. The pressure to always be present and always be doing something is a trap that leads to a life of mediocre results. True strength lies in the ability to say enough for now, allowing your internal fires to cool before they consume everything you've built. Stop measuring your worth by the number of hours you work, and start measuring it by the clarity and depth of your impact. Being busy is often just a lazy excuse for not doing the hard work of thinking deeply and choosing your path with intention. Consider the elite race car speeding across the desert. Its power is immense, but it cannot run at full throttle forever without care. The secret to its incredible speed and endurance does not lie in the fuel tank alone, but in the strategy of the pit stop. Even the most advanced machines need a moment of stillness to be inspected, tuned, and prepared for the brutal challenges that lie ahead. The most successful individuals understand this fundamental truth. To go the distance, you must maintain the most important machine of all, yourself. They do not view rest as a sign of weakness or laziness, but as a strategic necessity for peak performance in their field. A pit stop is not a waste of time. It is the very reason the car can continue to compete at such high speeds. When you stop to rest, you are changing your metaphorical tires and refueling your creative engine for the next long stretch of road. Without these moments of maintenance, even the strongest will eventually break down in the middle of the race, far from the finish line. Use your downtime to clear the dust from your vision and ensure that every part of your being is aligned with your goals. Notice how the car returns to the track with renewed vigor, ready to face the heat and the wind with absolute confidence. You are the driver of your own life, and you must decide when it is time to pull over for a vital checkup. Don't wait for a total engine failure to realize that you've been pushing too hard for far too long without any real breaks. Learn to embrace the silence of the pit stop so that you can hear the true rhythm of your own heart and mind again. Rest is the bridge between where you are now and the extraordinary version of yourself that is waiting to be fully unleashed. When you are well rested, you move with a precision and a power that those who are constantly busy can never hope to achieve. Now, take a deep breath and look within. It is time to ask yourself the questions that we often avoid in our hurry. When was the last time you felt the warmth of the sun on your skin without worrying about your next meeting or task? Are you truly living your life, or are you simply existing within a schedule that someone else has written for you? Pause and reflect on the state of your soul. Is it vibrant and full of light, or has it been dimmed by stress? Think about the last time you woke up feeling truly excited to start the day, with a heart full of joy and purpose. If it has been a long time, then you have lost touch with the most essential part of being human, the capacity to feel. Silence is the mirror that allows us to see the true self, stripped of the titles, the roles, and the heavy expectations. We often run away from silence because we are afraid of what we might find when the noise finally fades. But it is only in the quiet that we can hear the whispers of our intuition and the true desires of our hearts. Stop trying to fill every second with noise and distraction, and allow the stillness to wash over you like refreshing rain. Give yourself permission to be still, to do nothing, and to simply exist in the present moment without any judgment or pressure. Only then can you begin to rebuild your life on a foundation of peace rather than on the shifting sands of busyness. Great creativity is never born in the midst of a riot. It germinates and grows in the quiet soil of a focused mind. The artist who knows when to step back from the canvas is the one who sees the masterpiece in its entirety. High-level creation requires a private space where your thoughts can wander freely without being interrupted by the outside world's demands. Protect your quiet time as if it were your most precious treasure, for it is the source of all your greatest ideas. When you stop the noise, you open the door for inspiration to enter and transform your work into something truly unique. Think of your mind like a garden. It needs periods of rest and seasons of quiet to produce the most beautiful flowers. Successful creators have mastered the balance between intense, focused effort and deep, restorative periods of absolute and total silence. They know that a walk in the woods or a quiet cup of tea is not an escape from work, but a part of it. These moments of stillness are where the subconscious mind does its best work, connecting dots that logic cannot reach. By choosing to step away, you are giving your brain the space it needs to reset and find new, innovative paths forward. This is the mindset of a winner, someone who values the quality of their thoughts over the quantity of their frantic actions. Cultivate your inner sanctuary and watch as your external world begins to reflect the harmony and the brilliance nurtured within. Remember, you are a creator of your destiny, and every masterpiece requires a few well-placed pauses to be truly complete. To endure the long road of life, you must become a warrior who understands and respects the vital power of rest. Do not become so busy making a living that you forget to actually live and experience the beauty of the world. Let your life be a beautiful symphony, rich with high notes of achievement and deep, resonant chords of peaceful reflection. Stop at the right tempo, breathe deeply, and create a life that is not just busy, but a true and lasting masterpiece.